Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey, hello, and welcome all you Architects of Fate. I am Simon, and with me is my good friend, Rufus the Robot. This evening we have another installment of Cookie Trek, where we try and take some randomly generated Star Trek themes, and with your help, we are going to try and break down a 3-act Star Trek episode. And we do it all while relaxing and enjoying some cookies. Rufus, are you there? And do you want to tell us about the story and tonight's cookies in whatever order you feel is best?
Oh, absolutely, Simon. It's what I live for. Tonight, we are going to be dealing with computer threatens to steal a human's job. And baseball, very simple. And innocent life forms, quotes, innocent. And it says sentient optional. So we can either have a life form that's sentient or not. And innocent is in a bit of a questionable situation.
Put those in quotes. I don't know why I put them in quotes.
Yeah. The title we're dealing with is Out of Left Field. And tonight's cookie is a really interesting choice. It is one of the Pillsberry selection where you get them from the refrigerator case and you pop open the package and bake them up in the oven yourself. But it's just a super strange cookie. It's called cookie dough made with Oreo pieces. And I gotta say that the name of the cookie itself is so unimaginative, and the cookie itself is kind of strange. It sort of looks gray. But the idea I think they were going for was a kind of cookie within a cookie, that it's got Oreo in there, and then it's just sort of a regular, like a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips, I guess you could say. Just regular cookie, but it's got some Oreo somewhere in there. But it looks nothing like the picture on the front.
Oh, God, no.
And it just looks sort of like, kind of gray and sad, like paper pulp or cardboard that you've added a lot of water to. I mean, in some ways, that cookie within a cookie is kind of a very Cookie Trek idea. But I certainly hope that our output is tastier and more fun than this cookie.
I just feel like, what if the Borg made a cookie?
Yeah.
It's just kind of that essence of cookiness.
Not
very good.
It's very strange. I think it's probably the strangest cookie that we have, and I was not expecting anything this unusual from this cookie. I just thought it was going to be, like all Pillsbury cookies, just sort of, fine.
Oh, no, this was anything but fine. Take note, Pillsbury. Shots have been fired because, oh dear,
Yeah,
we will be wrestling things down our throats tonight.
if you're listening, Pillsbury, I would say back to the drawing board on this
Yeah,
one.
well, it's like the crumbs became because it's the problem you have with cookie dough ice cream too. If you let it melt, because then the crumbs of the Oreo fall apart into the
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
thing.
the cookie leads you to believe there's going to be distinct chunks of Oreo embedded in the rest of the cookie.
Well, there are weird blobs of or it's worse because they're like blobs. They're not pieces per
Yeah,
se.
it's not like a chocolate chip, which is what the picture leads you to believe. It's going to be a thing that's like a chocolate chip, except it's a piece of Oreo, and it's just a total misfire, if you ask me. And I
Boy, we
hope,
got so sad about that, didn't we?
I mean, I hope this is not an omen for the way this episode is going to go.
Oh, it
Let's
is
not
absolutely an omen for the
let's
way.
let let's knock on wood or whatever other kind of lucky thing you want to do.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is an important thing because
Yeah. Oh, just otherness says assimilate the Oreo.
yeah, this is we are assimilating it in a bad way.
I would almost say it's and there's several entities in Star Trek that do this. I would almost say it's more like absorb, uh, absorb the Oreo. Where you just sort of obliterate the thing that you're absorbing into your, you know, gelatinous body or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. There's the redeem command. Felix is putting out some stuff, and
Hi,
there's the
Felix.
items command. He's waving high.
Thanks, Felix,
Um,
for doing your job.
yeah, Felix is trying to do his job. So we got something started here. Out of left field, it's episode 61. I started putting the episode numbers up because
Oh yeah, look at us.
somebody wants to have them. We're not putting them in the title because that would be too easy for
Mm,
Nat when he goes to repost these on YouTube. But then
I know.
again, the whole point of Cookie Trek is it is not. It is the most episodic of our shows.
And
The
well, okay, you mentioned that this is somehow or other the beginning of our fourth season.
Yeah, so season 4.
Okay.
We
So
had a short
so
season.
the rescue of Mayberry was a big season finale, I guess.
Yep, episode 60 was a banger.
Yeah, it was a banger. So I would just say, if anybody's out there watching, brace yourself for a letdown. There's no way we can compete with that banger of an episode about Mayberry, especially when we're fueled by this level of cookie.
Oh man, I want to hate make this. And plus we got baseball already. AI. Okay, well we got AI, so that's gonna be a fun one. Did we want to have a kickoff from the audience, or did we want to have a kickoff from?
Well, I think I would like to start with the notion of computer threatens to steal a human's job. Because ordinarily, I think with the way that we do that is kind of like, uh, something changes maybe in the procedure, or we get a different operating system and somebody's job gets eliminated.
Okay, so the question is whose job?
Yeah, but I would like to actually make it a
Oh,
computer that is aiming for somebody's job, that is that is threatening to just completely take over their position and get them fired or something like that. It's more like a malicious computer.
I've got one that can I go one slightly different?
Go.
HR is telling the computer to threaten people to make them do better.
Oh. hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I like that idea. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
and maybe it shows up in like a real passive aggressive way. Just I just do a little task for somebody. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind doing this. I'm happy to do more if you would like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, 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 yes, yes. What's the Jeffrey Combs computer? Um,
Armus? Well, not
yeah,
Armus, but well, hold on. Let me go into the Google search. Isn't that cool? I got a Federation flag there. Not quite where I'd put it, but we'll just put it down here behind everything.
yeah, I love that. So it's
Hmm.
kind of like HR is bringing in a motivational consultant.
Yeah,
Uh,
and it's gonna do it by threatening to take their jobs.
yeah, I
It
could
didn't
just do
say it
this
was
whole.
taking it. It said it was
I could
threatening.
just do this for you.
We'll call it co-pilot. Um, let me see. Combs AI Star Trek. Uh, yeah, below deck Jeffrey. Yeah, but I need to know who it is. Let me see. Captain Freeman, Billups, Agamus. Are we
Agamas.
just gonna bring Agamus in?
Let's just bring in Agamas. I love it. I mean, he had to come from somewhere.
Well, he did. He came from that planet. But I like the idea of, and we're timeless, so I don't know quite where we are in this
So,
universe. So
this is either before he became, before it's either before this episode with the lower decks, or it's after, and he's pretending to be reformed.
yes. Well, afterward, he actually did become reformed.
Oh, that's
But
right.
they put him
Yes.
back in the jail. They still put him back in AI jail, but they were happier. And it was like,
Hmm.
I'm kind of looking forward to a season 5 with them like fucking solving a big problem or something. But I'm just as happy with them just dropping out of existence. Like
Yeah,
so many
because
things in Star Trek, I don't have to have
I
an
mean,
end.
I don't know if I really need to know anything more about Peanut Hamper, but I'm curious about Agamas.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print screen this, and I'm gonna grab this Agamus, and put him in to our NPCs
Hmm.
because I do like that Jeffrey Combs just did it, and it was like, yep, you're just gonna allow this. This is just gonna happen.
Oh, he's a silver tongued devil, that Jeffrey Combs.
Yes. Oh, and it's like, yep, it's gonna be weird. Why? Because it's Jeffrey Combs doing it.
And at last, he's making an appearance on our show.
Yeah. Well, no, I think we had Jeffrey Combs make an appearance before.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
probably. How could we have missed it?
well, sadly, because we don't have we don't we Geo the Great Barrier isn't with us this evening.
Mm, yeah, he's our Okuda.
Something of this idea is gonna go all Kobayashi Maru and become impossible to outperform the computer. I like we got echoes of John Henry in this.
Yeah, it's sort of topical too, because
Oh,
it's
I
like
like the idea that one of the crewmen that's being picked on is definitely gonna be John Henry, which could suck. Do we want to do John Henry? Do we want to have it be that, or have it be Charlie Chaplin in Hard Times?
why not both?
What's the name of the show? Hard Times.
Modern times, modern times. I
Yes,
think.
Modern Times, images, and a GIF. Yeah, it's him and Lucy.
I was exactly thinking Lucy too, and the conveyor belt.
I'm going to do both. You will excuse me, but I love the idea that he's threatening to take away the chef jobs,
Hmm.
which are actually the jobs that have already been outsourced to AI. Because they have been. I mean, for the love of God, they're. So I'm putting this in the resources pile. The funnier thing is that they could threaten to take over, like, hot dog vending. Okay, yeah, I like the idea of, Agamus is being brought in as an, possible replacement for the ship's cooks. Because apparently, like you said, who has a cook on a starship? We have magic food slots, and that's been covered in a few different things. So I'm gonna do Charlie Chaplin's Hard Times, and I'm also gonna do Lucy and Ethel.
Because we haven't encountered a chef or anything yet, have we?
Oh no, not at all.
It's high time.
Yeah, that's the chocolate eating one.
Oh, then they must be from Old Mayberry.
Yeah, they're from Old Mayberry. They were, let's say, they're refugees from Mayberry. Let's see if I can get these guys into an appropriate spot in my system. Backgrounds, Bejor. I've really got to stop calling this solo and calling it cookie track because I'm looking for the word cookie track, and it's anything but. Okay, so let's see if I can drag you into this. No. It's WebP? How is it WebP?
Oh, I hate WebP.
I do too.
It's like whoever invented that is it's just like they're just aiming to spoil everybody's day.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely. Well, I think it's funny because Google doesn't even acknowledge WebP. I can't load a WebP object into Google.
I know. I know.
Which is even funnier. I love GIFs. It's the Wiffle GIF. Alright, here it is. This is somebody who's old school. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just gonna drag your ass over here. You're 200. You're there. I don't need an upload. Okay, we're back. We're getting see around a thing.
Well, actually, it's a good time for me to go back to the cookie. This is just an unusual situation because usually I have to totally discipline myself to stop eating the cookies, but I'm done. Not a problem tonight. I'm already done. Not tempting at all.
Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start this out. Argumus is being brought in as a possible replacement. Who's behind this? Who's behind bringing in Argumus?
Who is in charge of HR? Is it Lynch? Is Lynch in charge of HR?
Well, I say this is a directive from Starfleet.
Oh.
So I would go with it's not any of the main crew. We're gonna need a new person for HR. It's the efficiency command.
Starfleet efficiency command.
You know, there's transportation command and exploration command. I say we're gonna do that, and it would be Mr. Moody or something. I'm gonna go with Mean Boss. And I don't know who this guy. What do you think? Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think. Let me see. I don't even remember what the character's name is, but I'm gonna use him. And he's gonna be having Agamus in here. he's gonna say if you could just find us some efficiencies, that would be great. Because Agamus does not want their job. Because it's a shit job.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
He
just threatens. He
just has to threaten to have their job, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We'll just do that. I think that's good. The idea of Paul Kobayashi Maroon become impossible to outperform the other. Yeah, I like the idea that, to pick up on just Otherness's idea, I like the idea that Agamus gets overwhelmed by he forgets his mission. And he wants to actually outperform the crew, and then it becomes an impossible task or something. Does that make sense? Okay. We'll go with hehehe. Was it H-E-H? For
yeah.
heh? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna do that, and that's gonna be it. Lieutenant Noob is nowhere to be seen. Okay, and so I guess we'll just open up on Act 1 with I'm gonna vote the transporter room. And Agamus will have to just lead off with that, right? There's Mayberry. Let me see. Oh God, are we gonna use that universe's transporter room? Sorry, I'm trying to find my transporter room. Where's my damn red thing? Ah, there it is. Should probably put these up here at the top. Okay. Let me see. And that transporter room calls for Chief Jot.
Oh, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't been around. We used him a lot, and that would cool him off. Let me see. Chief Jot is right here. Is Noob gonna have to be in here, or is it just gonna be?
Oh, I think Noob's got to be in there. He's always hanging out with Jot.
Okay.
They're like, Geordi and Data, Bashir and O'Brien.
Yeah, and I think that this thing will find inefficiencies everywhere. Because he's a machine. He's just gonna find inefficiencies all over the place. Hey, Mr. Goliath Man, we now have a robot trying to take people's jobs, but not really, because the jobs are crap. The robot doesn't really want the job. He just wants to be mean. Let me see if I can. No, you didn't, because that's gonna happen. We're gonna get you some chips. Felix has got to figure out how to get you chips. Give me a second. Give him a second here. 0.0015 seconds too slow. Yeah, so wherever he goes, he's gonna note like that the doors open too quickly or too slowly. They're inefficient. I think that'll be his deal.
Everything is going to be of note.
Yes. Let me see how edit points. Okay, so what we got to do is edit points. I don't know how many you got in your thing there, Mr. Goliath Man, but we can. Sorry. Hmm. Okay, well, I can't figure that out, so that sucks. Yeah, so we'll have to work that out in a sec. Somebody may come along to rescue you. I'm trying to set the Mr. Goliath man. Yeah, don't give me that. It's not gonna be that way. Let's see if that works. Well, you know what? Tough. You're not getting any points then, Mr. Goliath man.
Oh no.
No, it's just that me getting it backwards is all. Um Copy this. Yeah, why am I stopping in the middle to like have one's points edited because Felix jammed himself up. um so I'm assuming you got enough. Um and that should keep you going. We don't know quite what to do next, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is next, to be honest, let's get here, find out what he's doing. So he arrives. Agamos arrives. And does he even demand to see anybody, or is he just gonna go straight to it?
Oh, I think he just starts immediately. Just, mentions something about Jot being too slow on the controls.
Yeah.
Maybe mentioned something about the lights in the room not being energy efficient.
Yes, it should be compact fluorescent bulbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Compact
Fluorescent, the CFs.
fluorescent bulbs.
He needs the CFs. That's all there is to it. But he does. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this.
Mm-hmm.
Because what the cooks are doing is they're all out on the baseball diamond.
Oh.
Because
we're getting ready for the intramural game or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, they have to do all forms of interesting food, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hot dog night on the
Yes.
arrived at free hot dog night.
Mm-hmm.
No, dollar dog. I believe it's dollar dog.
Dollar dog.
Yep, the fan service. It's dollar dog night at the fan service, and we will bring out Porthos. Porthos will be there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna bring in. I actually got a baseball diamond for that, and that's this. Sent it back. So Jot's not there, Noob's not there, I don't think. Noob's not there, Jot's not there. Who would actually be hanging out?
Oh, is there a team practicing?
We might have a team. Who? Oh God, I would love to put fucking hats on everybody, but I refuse.
I think Kat looks like a baseball player.
Kat's our favorite. She's our go-to baseball player. Yeah, we have a whole team of field. We have a field. Was it a game? A league of their own.
The league.
We have a whole league of our own vibe going right now.
It's Kat and Lynch and H and B.
Yeah, all hold on. Gender conform.
The Tellarite counselor.
Zeno will not be playing tonight. Yeah, so they're gonna be out here.
All the girls.
All the girls. Strack? Let me see. I do have. Here's the deal. Let's see if I can find the hat, because we did have one.
Mm-hmm.
I am not taking apart a coupon for it. Oh no, I like this one. I like that we're gonna do this. Copy that. Strack likes this hat.
Yes. It was the right color.
It was the right color. He got the right color. So he's good. Why am I worried about like whether the hat is on the right shape, you know? But I think it's important. It would exactly be a baseball game, because you never know. It probably became more cool during the Dominion War. Yeah, because every ship must now have a baseball team, I guess. We've arrived at Dollar Dog Night on the fan service, and this is how this is gonna be. So,
Absolutely.
baseball game in progress. And this is basically the show for dinner. Yeah, they're just pretending to play baseball. They don't know how baseball works. None of them have any idea how baseball works, which I think is even funnier. And now I need to locate Lucy and Ethel. Where's my Google search?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a Lucy and Ethel, and I just need pictures of them. Yeah, I like. Oh no, we'll put them in color. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do that one. That one's better. I'm gonna put her in here. So Lucy, who is obviously, you know, the Star Trek trivia, Lucille Ball's production company, took the risk on Star Trek and Mission Impossible.
Desilu Studios.
And they had they did a pretty good run of it. It was pretty nice. I think she finally sold it off and fired everybody. I think it was near Star Trek's end or something. I think she actually did that. She fired one of the producers or something.
Mm-hmm.
She was okay, but not, you know. So we're gonna do Charlie Chaplin colorized. Oh, it could be wrong. Things could be so wrong there. Again, problematic artists, and that's about the most problematic picture I could see of him. There we go. Hey man, wanted to punch Hitler. He's okay in my book. He's doing his best. Okay, so there's our three, and we'll just keep Lucy, Ethel, and Charlie as our options. Susan is dreaming and screaming here. Okay.
I thought I heard a noise.
Yeah, it's definitely her. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of a weird situation. Yeah, apparently Felix has gotten himself into a bit of a pickle on his thing, so he's good. Um. Okay, that went wrong. Hopefully I didn't blow anything up there.
I think we're fine.
Okay, good.
Oh, she's making little yip noises in her sleep. That's our dog.
Yeah. So anyway, we got this happening. They're gonna play baseball. Everyone's passing out hot dogs. And what I'm gonna do is even add Porthos into this. I've lost track of the chat, so I hope that there's some chat stuff going on.
Oh, Mr. Goliath Man is suggesting a cookie which I've just looked up. That's a really interesting looking cookie. It almost looks like potato chips.
Okay.
Very crispy. It looks tasty. Probably better than our cookie tonight, I'll tell you that.
Okay, just otherness is just up the game to move this on.
Okay.
Very good. Yes. Armus is gonna suggest using the transporter and his superior intelligence. Yes. Vending is most inefficient.
Vending is even with Venmo.
Yeah, and yeah, we should say you must use Venmo. Use an efficient motion. A Venmo. I like that. I'm gonna go with efficient motion for vending as a Venmo. Let's see if I can grab just otherness' suggestion. Oops, see. So I'm gonna see if I can put that in there. Alright, well I guess that's just gonna be the way it is. It's gonna be an image and not a... yeah, because it requires an image. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm hating technology more and more every day now.
Isn't that really just all it ever is? You know,
and I'm a cyber cat, and I hate this.
And here we are. We're just
we're robots. Yeah,
I'm a robot too.
Yeah, actually, shouldn't we be rooting for our Agamus? We should be rooting for this guy.
Well, I'm just, what am I? I would be out of a job if we root for Agamus.
Yeah, so basically Agamus is going to start beaming hot dogs everywhere. What's that gonna? I mean, it's like I think they're disheartened, right? Are they going to be disheartened?
Oh yeah.
It's
gonna put a damper on everybody's spirits for sure.
Dakaron trying to keep up. Oh yeah, I think we're just gonna do Act 2 now. This could be really a quick show because I have a feeling we might be done here in a minute. It
feels sort of good so far.
Act 2, chefs dash around.
Act 2.
Chefs dash around trying to keep up, and they fall. Wackiness ensues. They fall and wackiness ensues. Who's the dick that decides to fire the crew? The chefs.
Okay.
His cat's like first officer, I think. Does the captain decide to fire the chefs?
Let me see. What is Lieutenant Lynch's position?
Where? Lieutenant Lynch?
Yeah.
Astrometrics, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't have anything to do with
Oh no, I say that it just rotates around.
it.
I'd say astrometrics just, it could be Lieutenant Willem Alexander could be in charge of HR decisions. I think we're gonna put the king under the bus.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me see. I just wanna watch Goliath Man get all worried about that.
Yes, the king is going to bring down the axe.
He'll drop the axe on
He's
him.
going to drop the axe.
Let's see if I got. Did I get everybody? Yes, there he is. I need to find. Whoops, easy. Why did I decide I'm gonna group? I'm gonna group the hats with the people
Oh, absolutely.
because this is ridiculous. But yes,
Hmm.
we're gonna do this. This is no worse than bringing out minis, I guess, for a game. Want it to be a little fast, a little faster. Um, but now Willem is gonna have to, because everybody's kind of like, you know, everybody's getting their hot dogs faster.
Hmm. Yeah, the crowd goes wild.
The chefs can't keep up. And they can't keep up, and it's really sad. And Willem, who is apparently temporary head of HR, right?
Duty officer, maybe.
Decides, yeah, he's never liked the chefs in the first place. He's never been a fan. It's like we have food in the hole in the wall. Why do we have chefs?
Why do we need these
Why do
people?
we have these people? What is the point of them?
Oh, I guess this is they're the innocent life form.
Who are
The cooks.
oh god, sentient is still optional.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, don't let Felix hear us talking about that with chefs being
I mean,
semi-sentient.
yeah, yeah. It's just he's never seen the point of this. Why on earth do we have
Yeah.
people to prepare food when there's a magic hole in the wall? It's just that direct. It sounds very Dutch.
All right, so he's done. Um, and I think that this is definitely they're innocent. These are innocent life forms
Hmm.
being
Oh,
outstripped by
absolutely.
automation. And it makes them sad. I'm just gonna go with it. Makes them very sad.
Definitely. Now, here's the thing. Like, does the crew rally in support of them, or is it just like we would expect since we've never even thought of them until
It's just
now?
like we never even knew they existed.
We didn't know there were any cooks on.
Well, we knew that there was a cook on Archer's Enterprise, and that was it. That was the only cook in all of Starfleet. I like the idea that the crew Tuvixes these guys. They give no shits about them. They never even gave them a first thought. They thought they were doing other jobs. That this
Right.
was not their only job.
There's this scene where everybody's in the transporter room and they're getting beamed off the ship and they like you walk through the line.
You have to
Asking
walk
for
through the
help.
line of all them dying, being like dead. No, I've got another idea. Don't worry.
Okay.
Um, I like the idea that no one realizes we have cooks. everyone does have a question. I just thought you all worked in astrometrics. Yeah, I just thought you did this, and this is a hobby. So I like the idea that. Yeah, I like, haha, take that carbon butt. Or something along those lines, where it's just like everyone doesn't realize that the cooks are there.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically they're all let go. I don't know to do what, I don't know. And then Willem immediately promotes Artemis to serving hot dogs. Yeah, so that's the thing. He falls into his own trap. Basically, that's my plan is Artemis accidentally screwed himself over. Because he got rid of them. He was supposed to threaten to get rid of them.
But it actually worked.
But it backfired. Yeah,
Oh, so now he's stuck doing the job.
Yeah.
Ah, good point.
Yeah, he's trapped doing the shitty job. And because there's no money, I guess
Mhm.
the only reason that you do any of these things is because you actually enjoy what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least to some degree, you enjoy you and they do. They love doing their job. They love serving food. And I mean, because I personally would rather have somebody who was super happy. I assume that in a world where people aren't colossal pricks, being part of the service staff is never great, but may and hopefully they got more than their own reward. Let me see. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do this. Oops, see this one, copy paste. Yeah, so now Artemis is now serving hot dogs. And he's serving them to them.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Have I done? And I need to find a hot dog picture. I leaving safe, sir? I'm American.
Is this an American hot dog? Not a Frankfurter.
Not a Frankfurter. Oh god, that would be a life-size statue of an American hot dog.
Life size. Just like a little small statue.
It's $1,700. I dearly want one of these now. That's a thing.
Oh, that kind of life size. I was thinking like an actual size hot dog statue.
I don't know, but I feel that's disgusting. And at some point, Weenie Boy is gonna show up, but I don't know where. But I'm putting him here just in case.
Mm-hmm.
American hot dog. I'm putting this note here because I want that I'm saving this for later. I just need knowing it exists. However, tax refund checks are coming.
feel that should cause every child in the neighborhood to freak out, right? And rightly so. We should get hauled away if that shows up. An American hot dog. Well,
An
those are not
American hot dog.
waterproof decals. Okay, what does an American hot dog look like?
It looks tasty.
It looks just like that.
Yeah, it's the eagle and everything. Each hot dog comes complete with an eagle.
Flag in it. Yeah, flags in it. Yep, serving American hot dogs. So yeah, now Armas has to come out with, and he's serving them to the former chefs.
Well, they don't have a job now.
Okay, apparently Just Otherness has come up with wrap-up hook idea. People start to get bothered with the predictive automation. Oh yeah, I like the idea. Otherness, I'm going to use that because I was planning on self-sabotage on Armas's part, or Agamis's part. He was going to start self-sabotaging. And also starting to spread a rumor that the hot dogs don't taste as good because no one sticks their thumb on them when they go to withdraw the fork from the bun. Like when you think of a hot dog vendor taking a hot dog bun out and the hot dog separately, right? That the hot dog vendor opens the bun with his bare hand that's been God knows where, takes the fork from the hot dog that's been dripping in hot water for a week and puts it in, and then puts his thumb onto the hot dog to hold it while withdrawing the fork.
This is so graphic.
This is a very, very, yeah, but it's that thing, and Artemis can't do that. Like, wouldn't you rather have the taste of thumbs?
Would you rather have a taste of thumbs? Yeah, it's missing just that
the taste of thumbs.
Je ne sais quoi.
And then Artemis tries to think of a way to self-sabotage. If I got his name even close to right, Agamus.
It is Agamus.
And he's just gonna lean into the crazy computer trope. Right? Which I think is funny. And what I'm gonna do with just otherness is I'm gonna credit them with the base idea.
Absolutely.
Because that's how we do these things. Yeah, we're all kind of headed toward the similar things. And then leans into the crazy AI. And so now what I'm gonna do is that's this is gonna be Act 2. Delete that. So for Act 3, it's gonna be I'm just gonna grab a montage. And we're gonna have, not Mayberry. We're gonna have the warp core, sick bay, crew's quarters. Warp core. Where am I at here? Let me see. Yeah, Agnes becomes the hot dog obsessed AI. And so, you suddenly get, American hot dogs in every location on the ship. Where's the bridge? One in the holodeck, just for the hell of it. Everywhere but the restaurant. Where did that bridge go? The bridge is way up here, I think. There. Let me see. Yeah, there's the bridge. Yeah, and that's all there is. All the replicators make hot dogs. There's no other food on the ship because that's what Agamas has decided. Yeah, there's no other food on the ship.
It is the perfect food, shall we say?
It's all the food groups, all the meats, all the entire zoo,
It's an entire zoo.
and all the replicators make hot dogs, leaving only the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to which the cooks have access.
Oh, and they're going to save the day.
And the cook saved the day with an omelet or some shit like that.
Is that potato chip omelet?
Potato chip omelet. They all heard. We're just gonna have them all in the back room yelling "heard" to each other. I like that idea. Does that wrap up all of our stupidity?
Well, we got to get Agamas off the ship now.
Oh, Agamas is gonna get beamed into space. He's going to. I mean, and part of it is I'm gonna do this. Nobody. Oops, shoot. There. I don't know why it became important that I got a transporter effect that worked just right, but I did.
It's lovely. I just, it's like the rolling dice. I just love it when it happens.
Yeah, it's fallen apart lately.
Mm.
There we go. There, and then. No, we just gotta do these guys. Yep, that ought to do it. That way everybody gets hot dogs. We got, and Willem's gonna have to come up with his catchphrase when he realizes what's happening. Where have I got? I got just others. I'm picturing serious scene on the bridge and someone yelling, "Release the hostages!" and a table, a plate of hot dogs beam into frame. Got it. We do a montage. We definitely do the fucking montage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lieutenant Lynch is an astro. Come on, there you go. He's an astrometrics. I'm trying to get back to the catchphrase. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, because he realizes that Dutch practicality has no place where food is concerned. Everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna do a montage of that. And let me see, where is...
We love a montage.
We do seem to love a montage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the captain. just gonna take other than this thing. Yeah, and then there's just a sparkling in of hot dogs. Oh, who's our other people? Cliff and Alto, because they're a couple, and that's in their quarters. There, and they come together over a hot dog. That big scalpel handle the hot dog. Oh God, these are good.
That is really good.
Let me see if I can put this in a call out. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And I don't know why it keeps going back to this really shitty gray, but I'm just gonna live with it. Let's pretend that we didn't get Dr. Lind cleaned up from his baseball cap phase.
Yeah, he's still just wearing the hat.
I like the hat, yeah. There. There. Okay, so we've got our montage here, which I think is actually quite a solid bit of things. I don't need you. I don't need a row before. I just need you brought to the front. All right. Leaving only the food in the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is take these last two, copy, and the chefs are gonna do this, right? The epilogue's gonna be like something else, but this is scene 3.
Like absolutely
Act 3.
Everybody is eating this omelet.
Yep.
And saying, well, we'll never do that again.
Yes. Let me see if I got an omelet thing going on. I still like that nightmare fuel hot dog. Oh God, that's scary. I just need a giant omelet. Or actually, no, I think I'll just use this deep dish omelet recipe. It looks pretty good, actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's tasty.
Oh, there we go. I like that too. There, that should offend everybody. And we'll have, I don't know who lets them off the hook.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, like who ends it? Like who decides that we're not going to do this ever again?
Let's have the captain decide.
Okay.
It's so rare that we actually have him do anything at all.
That's true.
Let's just have him say that.
Okay. Okay. Just, I don't know why I was obsessed with getting the frickin' bullet points right. Saves the day with an omelet, and the captain is very happy. Where did you get the eggs? Where'd you get the eggs from anyway? And the epilogue is going to be, let me see, there should be, who are the Star Trek bird people?
Oh gosh, yes. We've got a crewman that lays eggs. Star Trek bird. Aurelian.
Yeah, the Aurelians.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's bird person, either way.
Bird person, yes.
Yeah, there's Aurelian right there. Because why not? That was the era of, whatever it was furries. It was Star Trek furries. And that's
so
okay.
the Aurelians were the ones that were on lower decks.
No.
Oh.
They were an adjacent race to Lower Decks.
Mm.
But the Aurelians did indeed show up, and it turned out they were in jihad. It turned out to actually be betraying people.
Mm.
But it's Dr. Miglimo is a version of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they do show up in the... Yeah.
He does look like the one from the TAS.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, where do I get, print screen, there, I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna copy it to the clipboard because we're gonna say, where did you get the eggs from? And, I need broken eggs now. Cartoon broken open egg, right here. And also cartoon empty nest. I think I'm just going to use an empty nest.
That's perfect, yeah.
It's the wrongest of things to do, but it is a very Star Trek solution.
Yeah. Very funny resolution.
Glances and forced laughter. Because there's just... Yeah, and then forced laughter. Because, that's the Star Trek way. It's like something horrible has happened. And now there's forced laughter.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It is just a horrible thing to do, but yes.
Mm.
And I think I used to have something that looked a bit like Creepster. There we go.
Mm.
There. So that's that, and that ends the show. Congratulations, everyone.
This may be the fastest show ever.
No, it's 7:15. It's or 8:15. So we've been playing for about an hour and 45 minutes.
It's an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah.
An hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, it's about 75 minutes. It's not bad. We don't promise much. We just promise that we'll be done at some point. We aren't even going to get a raid because of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. We're gonna be good. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to point out next week we do have an episode ready for you, hot and fresh and ready to go.
Yeah.
If I can find it. Right. And that. Yeah, why did I not? There's the cookie truck outro. Next week, you can join us for the episode Epidemic Escapade with an alien disease, a crew member's random hobby saving the day, and reverse the polarity. Is one of the show. That's for what's next week. That's coming. But you know that this is not the end. This Friday is not the end of the goodness here on Architects of Fate. We have a whole pile of interesting things going on this next week. Starting with the Tomb of Annihilation out of the frying pan on Sunday. And we're finishing up April, too. After the party's finished off the Raisin Golem, and Aladdin has finished off the Raisinette Golem, the Cure discovered yet another tomb with a sarcophagus of color-changing crystals. While the rest of the party was distracted by the bear statue and skeleton keys, the Cure was sucked into a mystical maze, leaving the rest of the party to deal with animate minotaur skeletons and something worse. Now join us Sunday and find out just how worse things can get. Oh, goodness. And then Monday, more Star Trek goodness. This week is Bajor Rising, Helping Hand. The away team's encounter with a Cardassian attack craft escalates as they use tractor beams and a photon torpedo the Cardassians had in a daring move to rout the attackers. But tensions rise. The Cardassian boarding parties are attempting to escape the SS Talisman. Are their claims of arms smuggling merely a diversion? What happened to the straightforward relief mission that was supposed to involve just a hint of espionage? 3 hours ago, the mission seemed so straightforward, but now the lines between right and wrong may be getting a little bit blurred. On Tuesday, we are off, believe it or not. We're looking around for possibly someone to pick up the slack on Tuesday. Some people have been kibitzing around for Expanse, but check into the Discord and follow us there, and you can look in and see what we may have as a possible outing for Tuesdays. And then Wednesday, Dungeons and Dragonheim. Immense Intense. Oh, God. After a half day of getting themselves situated in Emberwood Village, the adventure picks right back up where it left off, inside the tent of Eldor the Immense. Will the gang do what most adventurers do? Try some shopkeeping shenanigans? I certainly hope so. We haven't got a good F around and find out moment for a while.
We got to do some shenanigans.
Oh, yes. Just join us for yet another installment of Dungeons and Dragonheim, Episode 3. Immense Intense. Thursday, the 2nd. Bad Horse's Evil League of Evil. Oops, all finales. The finale part 2. See the end of the PC supervillains? Or will it see a miracle or two for the PCs and victory of evil? For now, we wait. Big Horse has big dreams, and Bad Horse is the thoroughbred of sin. Perhaps you, the viewer, will decide the outcome. You are the architects of fate, after all. And then Friday, it brings us back to this next week. We mentioned we have Epidemic Escapade. The crew find themselves battling an alien disease aboard the USS Fan Service. Will the crew members' unexpected hobby save the day? Or will they just resort to reversing the polarity for some reason?
That always works.
It always works, except when it doesn't. Won't they? Help Simon and Rufus figure this out. Or maybe the audience will just junk everything in this list and start over. Either way, they will be, Simon and Rufus will be enjoying oatmeal raisin cookies, and well, you won't. So there is that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and raid another stream. And hopefully they're Star Trek. So I'm assuming we may have already raided them. Or did we not? Oh, we did.
Oh, we did. We're off. I don't know when that happened.
He's playing something.